getting into playoff prediction. We're gonna, even though it's the same thing, we're gonna do playoff prediction and then game predictions for next week after we do our recap.
Okay.
Just because this is just going through the whole playoffs, and I want to have it clarified our next week.
He's 26, really?
Bam is 26. Bam is
like
young.
28.
So, getting into
like
the
13,
AFC, we have Houston versus Cleveland in the first round.
Cleveland.
I'm going with Cleveland.
This one is for you.
I'm going with Cleveland only because Houston doesn't have
But
Tank
also,
Dell.
I'm just thinking, like, everybody's picking Cleveland.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance that
they get upset.
Houston could
I wouldn't even call it an upset. They're a good team. It's definitely a very close
Houston doesn't have the experience.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
So, I think...
And
I do think Cleveland... Yeah, I was going to say the defense is crazy. And they don't have Tank... Yeah, that's the only reason I'm picking them, really. And then Chiefs versus Miami. That one's a interesting one.
I got the Chiefs.
I'm going to say the Chiefs just because of playoff Mahomes and playoff Chiefs refs.
Keep in mind that Dolphins team just lost to the Bills. So
yeah. Most people have in the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
The Chiefs just aren't a good enough team this year, I don't think. I don't care about old playoff success and refs because that's all changed this year. Everything has changed for the Chiefs this year, including calls and how the games are going. And I don't see a way that the Chiefs beat Miami. Really? I literally don't see how they could. Travis Kelce is crap this year.
He's always good.
Absolutely trash. It's completely different this year, though.
We'll see.
He's at least decent during every other season. He's literally been horrible this year. So, I'm taking Miami. And then Buffalo Steelers. We can skip over Buffalo versus Steelers.
Yeah, I think the consensus there is that the Steelers aren't good enough to get in the playoffs.
What do you mean?
And then, so for the next round, for you guys, it would be Bills Chiefs. Who would you guys put in that one?
Unfortunately,
Bills are gonna beat them.
I'm taking the Bills to beat the Dolphins, so they're going to my next round either way.
Okay.
Just so you guys know.
Buffalo, this is for you.
Dude, I don't even know how to feel about that one because the Bills play the Chiefs in the playoffs in the divisional every year, and they lose every year.
This is their year. I got a feeling.
Their year to win it all?
Not to win it
all. This is their window, dude. This is the last year their window. If they want to win it all, this is the year.
Diggs ain't there next year.
Diggs is gone.
Yeah. So who do you guys got?
The Bills. This is their year.
I mean, if this is what I want to happen, I'm going with Bills.
Okay. I guess we can go with what we want to happen. We'll do what we want and what we think at the same time.
I mean,
it'll be clarified in the video.
What you think is what you do.
And then Cleveland versus Baltimore. It's not a bad game. I predicted this one to happen.
I'm
a little while ago.
Gonna go Cleveland.
That's
damn. Okay.
That's a pick of all time. I don't know.
I want and think Baltimore would win that. So
I think Baltimore is really good, but I just got a weird feeling that the Browns are gonna come in. And
Baltimore's offense is one rolled ankle away from from Zay Flowers or Lamar getting injured from just not being good.
That is true, actually. I'm still gonna go Baltimore.
I guess I'll go Baltimore.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Okay,
I like it.
And then
so that would be Ravens.
So Bills, now, ours is Ravens Bills. His is Browns Bills. I got the Ravens winning that. I got Ravens to the Super Bowl.
I agree.
Okay, who do you got between Browns and Bills?
Browns.
Wow, a Browns believer over here,
dude. I do.
We did say we wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, he's good.
We have the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Parker has the Browns. I'll try to make a graphic. I'll separate these if possible. It might take a while.
Okay.
I'll have all day at school tomorrow. These are going to be fire videos, guys.
Yeah.
So, getting into the NFC, Tampa Bay versus Philly.
We're in Philly.
Philly.
Baker, believer, Philly hater, baby.
Yeah, Philly hater keyword.
Philly hater, bro.
I mean, the only player who doesn't have as much playoff success or playoff activity on the Bucks is Baker.
I guess.
The rest of the team has a lot.
The Eagles team is hungry for a Super Bowl win.
They're hungry for a win, bro. They haven't won they've won one game in 6 weeks. So, I genuinely think that the Bucks are going to pull off the upset and the Eagles are going to be the saddest fall off ever.
I wouldn't even be surprised at this point, but I'm still going to go the Eagles, I guess.
The Lions versus the Rams.
I got Rams.
Me too, actually. I'm
say
surprised
the
you
same
said that. Okay, we all got Rams. Damn.
Yeah.
And then Dallas versus Green Bay.
I got Dallas. It's at
Yeah.
Jerry's World. They're not
Dallas.
losing.
Underrated game.
It's not
Dallas
like they're playing Aaron
should
Rodgers.
beat
I'm not
them.
scared.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
So then Dallas versus the Rams in the second round. It's a scary game.
Is that how that would line up?
Yeah.
Because who would be lowest seed?
Either or no.
Because
Oh,
it goes.
I see.
So
Oh,
who would be
crap.
lowest seed remaining? You think
Okay,
the Bucs
so
would
for
win,
you guys, it would be Cowboys
This is where
versus
it gets so
Eagles. I know.
complicated.
You guys, Cowboys, Eagles. Mine is Cowboys, Rams. So I think Cowboys go to the championship round no matter what. So it doesn't matter for me.
And then your situation, the Niners play.
The Niners are going either way
They
too.
play the Bucs.
Mine is Niners. Oh my
God!
What are you doing?
That's
Mine
Who
is.
is that?
I don't know. Is it him?
That's their
Dude.
receiver. Bro's draft stock just
went
tanked
down
the
a
second
lot.
round, bro.
Okay.
Off of one drop on fourth down. That lost game.
Do we all just
potentially.
agree Cowboys Niners divisional round or no?
I don't know. I think
they
the
crapped on the
Cowboys
Rams, bro.
could buckle.
They beat the Rams by like 30 this
I
season.
guess. What week was that? Though?
I'm gonna take
They
the
had
Cowboys.
But like what week? Because like if it was
It
before
wasn't,
like week
it wasn't
8.
early in the season.
Dude, that is.
I think it was around there. I don't know.
What was his positioning on that? Look at his body. On
So you think the Rams will beat the Cowboys?
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is where it gets scary for me. I don't even know how to feel this year. Cowboys Niners divisional round at San Francisco.
I got Niners.
I don't know. That's a hard game. I think. You know, I'm just gonna
Your
say
outfit
it. I
deactivates
don't
your
really.
opinion.
I know. I don't
But,
really have a choice with what I'm wearing. What to say here? So, I do think Brock Purdy has fumbled too big in situations this year, and like I just think he would. I don't think there's enough experience for Brock Purdy to do it.
I got a weird feeling that the Cowboys would win that.
I do too. I think Dallas
they
will win
played
it.
earlier in the year. That's just
Yeah, they did, but that wasn't nearly as big of a situation as this would be. And Brock Purdy had 4 interceptions in his biggest game of the year so far. So
I got Niners.
that's all I gotta say. So yours is Niners, Ravens, Cowboys, Ravens, Cowboys, Browns. It's our predictions.
Okay, now who
do we have winning it all?
I have Ravens.
Dude, Cowboys, Ravens would be such a good
I'd still
Super
pick the
Bowl, bro.
Ravens.
I know, but it'd be such a good Super Bowl.
In Vegas, though, keep in mind it would be like a home game for the for the Cowboys.
True. Oh yeah, huh?
I saw a weird amount of brackets that predicted the Bills as like Super Bowl winners.
They're definitely
So
underrated.
weird. I don't
And,
see them
they're a
winning
dark
the Super
horse.
Bowl though.
I wouldn't even consider them dark horses.
I
It's like
think-
a lot of people just think them and the Browns are like the only really besides the Ravens.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Ravens in the playoffs the last few years hasn't really worked out.
I think it'd be the scariest. Like my heart wouldn't stop racing the whole game, and the Ravens would keep it like absurdly close the entire time. But I think Dallas could pull through against them. My only concern is Lamar running.
Yeah.
We can't stop the rush, but if we can contain that, if we just
When you
line
post
up,
this video, you should like build a little bracket for.
I'm
every
going to.
person.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But if we had Parsons and D-Law lining up at the edges, just playing contain the entire Super Bowl,
I guess.
that's all we have to do. They don't have good enough receivers to beat our defense. It's all up to Lamar if we play.
We're
if they
talking
play us.
corners. I think Zay
I'm
Flowers
putting-
could torch that defensive backcourt.
I think he
Yeah.
would get his numbers like he would have to because it's the Super Bowl and he's the main receiver. But
Last time OBJ was in the
Gilmore,
Super Bowl, he was cooking.
oh yeah, OBJ too. I think Gilmore and Bland would be able to do enough to
I don't-
contain them, and
I
then
don't know
our
if Bland
offense
can do enough in
would be-
coverage. He could get some picks, but
he'd be able to stop Odell, I think. And then we would have probably Gilmore on Flowers, which would be scary.
Yeah.
We probably play zone the whole game, so that's what matters.
Yeah.
And then Browns Cowboys, who you got?
do they keep just going back to this?
I can't
bro?
believe
that's
that.
insane. How
They
did you
should.
drop that?
That is
He should
terrible.
get dropped from the team right now.
I mean,
That
I
is so
understand that it's a
terrible.
slight overthrow, but like you need to come down with that.
Dude, he had so much time to like.
Another thing
reposition
is
his
like
body.
keep in mind that was he yelling at him too?
He should be, bro.
Keep in mind he like Penix is a lefty. So
Yeah,
it's just like
true.
that ball's a
It's a
lot less
Yeah.
it's more
harder to
unpredictable.
throw.
Yeah, like left to right like that.
Yeah.
Well, actually no. That would actually be the preferred.
It depends who you are, honestly.
I don't know.
Sometimes
I
it's easier.
most people throw a lot
Yeah,
easier.
sometimes
off,
it's
like,
easier.
Yeah, if
like,
you're going left to right, that'd probably be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if I don't know, they didn't show the pocket there in that
Yeah.
clip. I don't know if he was moving.
Yeah.
If he was moving, that makes that throw a lot harder.
So, who you got between your Browns and Cowboys Super Bowl matchup?
I think the Cowboys edge it out, but I'd love to see the Browns.
This guy loves saying edge.
So we got Cowboys
bad.
winning the Super Bowl. You have
Ravens
winning the Super Bowl. Good picks, honestly. That'll be a good little segment by itself.